Golfers around the world may think investing in a new set of woods could help your game, and that is entirely true, but today we're talking about these new woods and how they've helped reduce the handicap of this man. Brett, how are you doing?
I'm all right, mate. Are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm not going to throw these on the floor because they're lovely white set of head covers, so I'll keep them together. But Brett, you've now put these in the bag. These are your new fitted set from PXG. We're lucky enough to go out to Scottsdale, Arizona and have JP, the man, the myth, fit you for these. So we'll talk through these a little bit today, but we're also going to talk through, I'm going to take these back off you.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want you to show us some of the fantastic work you've been doing on your 18 Birdies app, because this is where he says he's not set it up.
I have. I'm ready.
Sorry, I've been dealing with Alex Etchers all week, so it's been a rather taxing one for me. But
Can't believe you've just put me in that bracket.
if we can show Bobby now exactly what's happening with this, because we're going to talk through these a little bit and see just like kind of how far they're going when you're hitting them, because it's important when you get fitted for clubs to see how they fit into the bag.
Yep.
But also when you look at the bag and you look at the graphs that we've got on screen now, so average scores since putting these in the bag, as you can see, we are at 80. I actually thought that was in the 70s, and the title of this video might say in the 70s, but you can see highest score 89, lowest score 72. So we are trending nicely.
Yeah.
Now, if we have a look at fairways, because fairways are where this can really help. Yes, I do think you've picked up some distance with these, but also we can see that kind of massive spike up there since we were really struggling there.
Yeah. We had a bad time, and then it's just almost...
That was a bit of a bad one. But this is where taking your stats, guys, can really help. So 18 Birdies is a fantastic option for that. We've bored people enough.
Oh, that's awful of you.
Let's hit some of these shots. So here on the second hole, let's have a look at the GPS on the app and see what the kind of AI caddy's telling you, because yes, it's nice to hit your new driver. I tell you what, you've absolutely, that's got some wear already, hasn't it?
I've put some work in.
I have put some work
in.
It's nice to hit your new driver. It's nice to see how far it goes, but it's also nice, I think, to work out exactly what's going on with your kind of shot selection we'll go with. So
I like that.
What's it telling you to do straight away?
So straight away, it's asking actually for a 7 wood.
Yeah.
But this will be from obviously the old setup that
because
we
we've not put these
we've
in
not
there
put
just yet.
them in there, yeah.
So that essentially is now your hybrid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shall we hit this first and see where that kind of goes?
Yeah.
And it's interesting because on holes like this, should you be attacking, should you be defending, especially when you've got your new driver in the bag, it's so easy to think, right, I'm just going to hit driver over this corner, which I sometimes think is the play here, depending where the flag is. But for Brett, the AI caddy's telling him, let's hit hybrid, let's get that ball in play, and that's what's going to help you shoot in the 70s more and not that horrible. Was it an 89 you did?
Yeah.
Right, Brett, so what have your thoughts been on this hybrid? There is a full fitting video coming with these. I think it's coming. We'll put some bits on screen now for you though to see just how it went, because I think this could be a game changer going in the bag rather than the 7 wood, just because of the versatility.
Yeah, it was so good, weren't it, when we first picked it up, and I've never ever had a hybrid in the bag until now.
Yeah.
Never been a fan, but when we saw these, I really enjoyed them actually.
Nice forgiving one just down that right side. Let's go another one. Because I wonder here if the play when it's cold could be driver to get close to the green, but it's okay down there. Nice. That's better.
That were a better one.
Really
First one
good.
were a loosener.
And if we put the screenshot of this hole on screen again now from the 18 Birdies app, you'll see what Brett's done there essentially is take that fairway bunker out of play. That's what the AI caddy is telling you to do. That's exactly how you are going to manage those scores a little bit more. But would you want it one more with that, or do you want to go driver?
I can do whatever you want me to do.
You do what you want to do, mate. This is about
I
your
want one
golf.
more with that.
So this is all about Brett. This series is all about Brett. Nothing to do with anyone else. It's all about Brett's golf and trying to improve that golf and improve him as a human being.
I want a lower one.
Nice. Yeah, that's really good. What I like about that, and this is where we have worked on Brett's game quite heavily, is being able to play different trajectories. That was more difficult with the 7 wood, which is why with PXG working with them, we've moved into the hybrid, but also having the skill set of being able to do that. You could stand there all day and not reach that fairway bunker, which is where 18 Birdies is coming really handy there. Let's have a go with Big Dog and see just what. So we're going to take on some of the more difficult driving holes today in this video and show you, first of all, look how well that's done, by the way. For that strike location, that's unbelievable, isn't it? But to see just how 18 Birdies can really help you plan your golf and bring that handicap down. Hopefully you guys are wanting to do the same as Brett, but also how these new fitted clubs can of course bring in that dispersion and help you with your scores as well. So we're that is a graphite design Tour shaft, Bobby. Yeah.
He wasn't happy when I went same shaft as him.
No, we've got the same, pretty much the same fitted driver, haven't we?
Yeah.
So what do you see here now? Again, let's get it back out and let's see what.
Change it to what we'd do driver-wise.
Have you had to change anything on that? Have you had to change anything on the AI caddy with the distance? Because you did pick up a little bit of distance with the driver fitting, although it was mainly that dispersion, wasn't it?
So once I popped these new clubs in the bag, I've gone back through.
You've
Changed
just
all
not
the
changed the
distances.
name of the 7 wood to the hybrid.
No.
Lazy.
They're not showing yet on here, James.
What this should do is take out both of the fairway bunkers.
So we should be able to just carry them, shouldn't we?
Yeah, so we're going to try and go straight
over.
Corner.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Yeah. A little bit more attacking.
How good is that as a head shape, by the way? I absolutely love these.
You hit it really well.
I did. I hit it absolutely miles, didn't I?
Once
Maybe too far, but
JP shot sort of that shoulder.
great shot. Yeah, that's lovely. Across it a bit, but it's going to have carried that bunker exactly like we wanted it to, so it's kind of doing the job for us there. Not the best swing, but again, feel like you're getting away with it. I think this time, well, especially this time last year, that could have been on the A58, couldn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
But realistically, that's a road that's just running about a mile that way. But realistically, I think the driver fittings helped. I think the dispersion's coming in, and I also think a few tweaks to the actual swing mechanics has helped as well.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
the one.
That's absolutely on the nose, perfect.
That's the
And this
one.
is what I want to show you guys, because it's nice to play safe. It's nice to look at, right, how can I play this hole and plot this hole using the app, but it's also nice to know that the new fitted clubs are working quite nicely as well. Do you want to go one more, Brett, and then we'll move on?
Let's see if we can just replicate that.
That's the best tee shot. I think that shot there is most likely to lead to a birdie.
I agree. I think in these conditions, it's the pick. That's better. That's even better.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's even better.
Right, that is a fantastic start. Let's move on to an even more challenging golf hole. Let's see how plotting it with the app can help, and let's see how maybe this isn't the club and maybe it's something else. Right, very, very interesting there. Now we're going to focus on driver on this hole because it's the hardest driving hole on the golf course. But this is where you have kind of come to shine a little bit. We'll put those stats on screen now. You can see the spike up since changing the driver, since moving that ball position a little bit, standing nice and wider and getting C7 nice and back. Let's have a look at the plan of this hole, because this is something which for me, the 18 Birdies app is so simple to use that it could help even the most simple of golfer.
Yeah, and as well...
I mean, it couldn't help Al.
No, we couldn't help Al.
Or a screen recording.
Oh, I'm adding a photo. Use photo.
Get those pearly whites in, mate.
Save success. Everybody sees that now. See as well, it brings up your planner.
Yeah.
So my stats from this hole, so it can kind of help you in what you're thinking.
Yeah, it's showing your percentage right, percentage left. So we know there's a hazard here on the left-hand side. So are you less potential to hit that shot maybe? And are you thinking about, right, do I aim a little bit further that way to not go in the hazard? If we move this up a little bit, you can see we can hit driver all the way up there, and that covers the hazard left to right anyway.
Yeah.
So you're 1.1 left. So you kind of...
It's half and half
it's
left,
half
all
and
right.
half, isn't it? I think this is a driver hole for you, just because obviously it's quite a long hole, it's a difficult hole as well.
If we're laying up short of that hazard, you're 3 wood territory.
And especially you look at some of the ball flights we had from the fitting in Arizona, I do think this, again, the reason why we've moved into the new driver is because it gives you more confidence and the stats are better.
Yeah.
So show me.
Highest scoring it long
Mr.
drive
Fairway,
challenge.
and we'll take it off you.
Oh, every chance I hit the robot here.
Nice. Yeah, that's lovely. So again, that's nicely up right hand side in the rough. It's away from the hazard. And again, it's pretty much that safe shot doing what you want it to do, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what I aim to do, is just keep it away from that side like we talked about.
Scared the robot stopped.
He's off.
Right, this is interesting. Does this carry the hazard?
Just.
Oh, just. It's down in there, but I think it's carried any moisture.
the water.
We got the zoom, Bob, don't worry.
That shows the stats though, 1 right, 1 left.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So essentially this one should be straight down the middle now.
Should be. Yeah.
That's really good. That's the one
That's the best one.
that you want.
Yeah. Just right hand side fairway, perfect line in.
Really good. What are your thoughts on the difference between this driver and, because I think this was embargoed this week, so we can talk about it now. What are your thoughts between this and the older one, the Black Ops?
It's such a step forward, I think. I think the etch face, a little bit more control when it's wet, definitely helps. It's nice having this stability with with the sort of folding the carbon here as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's just that little bit
They
quicker.
explained that to us by folding a piece of paper.
Yeah, they
didn't
did,
And
yeah.
It was such a simple way of doing it, but again, I think the simple stuff really does.
Yeah.
It works, doesn't it?
We
And
wouldn't-
I like it's not a huge progression on visually from Black Ops.
No.
Black Ops looked and sounded really,
So
really
good,
good.
yeah.
So,
No, it's good, but I'm getting a little bit more out of it, definitely, straight away.
and that's added to your stats nicely, hasn't it?
Perfect.
One right, one left, one in.
One in. We're keeping in the mould.
Right, so some interesting holes so far. Now we're on the 18th hole. This is where rounds can be won and lost. So we look at the bag now, we look at what Brett got fitted for, and we know that there's 3 different lofted clubs, 3 different length clubs, obviously 3 different clubs for 3 different jobs. That was part of the fitting that JP wanted to do to have a bit better gap in.
Yeah.
So if we have a look at this 18th hole now, and he's already got it recording, look.
I'm
You
learning.
ain't going to tell him 3 times, have you? Just
No.
twice. So you can see here now, it's saying play 260, which is like your 3 wood.
Yeah.
If we rein that back a touch to be uber safe, I don't think that's what you do, because then that brings that bunker in
It does,
there.
yeah.
So realistically, it is either a 3 wood there, or do we dare take driver kind of over the corner here and leave ourselves 100 yards in?
They're the
Now the
two
question
options.
for yourself there is, how good are you from 100 yards?
You know me as good as I know me. I'm not 100 yards probably any.
Not very f***ing good. But let's have a go with 3. Let's have a go with driver. Let's see what it leaves us.
Yeah.
Because this is where, again, using that app can really, really help you. You might not want to use it in competition play, but certainly if you play your home course quite a lot, like every other day like this man, then you can really start to kind of work out what clubs work best.
Yeah, I agree. It makes you think differently.
Interestingly, how's the 3D green map helped you?
Oh, so
You know,
so
like, because
much.
again, you're not
yeah.
going to use that in competition, but using it like when we play against each other,
Yeah.
like I don't mind using it because you're learning and you're scoping the course. Then next time you have a similar putt, you're like, well, actually, I remember that this slopes that way.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I think it goes back to that when we played that time on 4.
Yeah.
And you've always had an argument, it runs downhill.
It doesn't.
And it doesn't, does it?
Felt like an idiot. Yeah, cheers
Yeah.
for that, mate. Perfect. Is Gaz
Thought
about
I'd bring
next
that.
week?
Gaz.
Oh, no, it's cold, isn't it?
What
Sorry.
do we do with balls?
I gave them you. You put them back in here. You've got one with each.
One with each. 1 3 wood, one
Driver.
one driver.
What's your favourite out of the 3?
3 wood.
Is it?
I've said that now. Get
Pressure's
ready.
on now, isn't it?
Pressure's on. Yeah. Pressure is on.
That's a good shot. That's everything you kind of want from that, isn't it, really?
You're up
You're
there
never
on
going
that
to take the corner on with that in case you slightly misstrike it and
Yeah.
then you are in the bunker.
Or-
Now, I think if you go that line with driver, then you're in trouble.
Yes, you've got to.
So this wants to be over the corner, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah.
were going to drop that, did you?
I am known to drop a catch.
Oh, that's the shot. That is frighteningly good. That's outrageous.
You'd pick it and put it where that's finished.
You
wouldn't
literally would.
Yeah.
And I think this is where having that fit in, working on the little bits that we've worked on throughout, obviously, the last 12 months, is really going to help Brett on this quest, hopefully, to get to, what, category 1, like kind of 2-3 handicap?
That's got to be the aim now, isn't it?
I think scratch is the ultimate aim,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
realistically, I mean, you're busy and
My chipping's not very good.
that's exactly where we're going to go. Guys, if you enjoyed that, thank you so much. We'll put on screen exactly where those are finished. I think they're doing the job perfectly, and I think this is a real nice setup now. We can't talk about these just yet, but a good setup for 2026. Well done, mate.
Already. Cheers, mate.